Wake up! It's time for fishing. Going old school, doing some catfishing here. Using some cut bait. Using bluegill today. Got a cloudy, like 60-some degree day here. Wind blowing out of the east. Just had some rain last night, so the water's pretty muddy. Fishing a little park lake here. Got some big channel cats in it. We'll see if we can get some to bite today. Obviously we got one on right now, and it's pulling pretty good. Not sure how big this is going to be. Using the chest mount. Using the chest mount, so you're going to be seeing my hands a lot in this video, but I'm going to put some music in here in a little bit. Kind of break it up so you don't have to listen to my boring voice the whole video. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good catfish here. Well, we're going to play some music, so stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you in a little bit. So we got a big one here. Looks like it could be a new best for the season. New big fish for the year. Biggest so far that I've caught this year was a 10-pound carp. And this catfish, I'm pretty sure, is going to be bigger than that. Measurement on it, and it's 32.5 inches long. This is an old catfish. It was kind of, you could tell he's kind of been beat up. Get a weight on this one. This lady and I guess her son maybe were out at the park and came over to see this fish. She ended up being nice enough to take my picture for me. So this was 13 pounds, 32.5 inches. A big catfish for this little lake here. I just had another one on and it got off and it made a humongous swirl out there out in the middle of the pond there. Got my bait. So I'm using 7-foot medium heavy rods today with bait casting reels. Just a couple of my bass rods. And I got 15-pound mono on one, and then I got 30-pound braid on this one with 15-pound mono leader. I'm just using basically a Carolina rig. Get the sliding weight up top with the bead, a swivel, and then about a foot or 2 feet of leader down to the hook. So I'm just got my knife here, cutting these bluegill into usually 3 sections: tail section, midsection, and then the head. These bluegills aren't real big, they're probably 4 or 5 inches. Tried using a live one for a while, see if I could catch a real big one, or possibly a big bass on it, but wasn't getting bit, so changed that pull over to the cut bait too. So the sun finally decided to come out here, kind of moved down a little bit, and I'm hooked up. Took a while, but I finally hooked up with a good fish here. These catfish can really pull. The old bass rods are getting a workout today, fighting these big channel cats. I really didn't strip a lot of drag though. Had the drag set pretty tight, but go down and get my fish gripper. Really liking that fish gripper. It's a junior model. I figured I needed the big one. This one's doing a pretty good job. Don't have to worry about those catfish clamping down on your hand if you stick it in their mouth. Just clamp down on their lip with this thing, and it makes it a lot easier getting the hook out and stuff. And it's got the hole that you can put the hook on your scale in, and makes it easier to weigh them. You don't have to punch them through the lip or anything. Or possibly hurt them by putting it in around their gills. So when it wasn't jumping around, it was coming in at 11.1 pounds. So it's right at an 11-pound fish here. So that's 2 double-digit channel cats to go with the 7 3/4 we caught to begin the day. And we'll get a length on this one. This one had a pretty good belly on it. And it's going to come in at 29.5 inches. Another nice one. Getting a bite here. A lot of times you can feel, especially with this braided line, you can feel them nibbling, biting on that bait. You want to wait till they get it in their mouth and start running with it. And just set the hook. These circle hooks, you don't have to get too crazy on the hook set. So we got another one pulling pretty good here. Definitely not going to be a very big one compared to the other ones. This is going to be a small fish of the day. Still a nice one, but no giant by any stretch of the imagination. So we had a pretty good day. Didn't measure or weigh this one. It's probably 4 or 5 pounds. Like I said, it was a small one of the day, and I was ready to take off. There was some storm clouds building to the east, and I was afraid I might get caught in the storm if I waited too long to go home. So, caught this one and called it a day. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, comment, like the video. We'll catch you on the next one.